What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I'm not in Black Betty today. I'm in the Yeti. Yeti's gonna get parked after the day, or this morning. I gotta drive the car. I've gotta service the Yeti. Probably when it warms up more, it stays warmer, I'll probably do the transfer case, front differential and rear differential. I've got to rotate the tires. I got to put the new exhaust hanger bushings on. Get that straight, squared away. Put the intake on, hopefully. Gotta clean the Yeti big time. She's dirty. She's looking at me going, you don't care about me. No. Just thankful to Jesus for all the blessings I have. Trying to be more thankful. Everybody nowadays is so pessimistic. Why do people do that? Everybody's so pessimistic. Everybody complains a lot, including myself. I do it from time to time as well. We need to be more thankful. The people take that as privilege and are like, oh, you need to be thankful there's fraud. No, be thankful there's fraud. I don't think the Bible ever said celebrate evil, especially when it does harm families and does harm the working people. You know, the people that you used to fight for you are now fighting against you because they got greedy. They enjoyed power. They enjoyed power over people. They enjoyed telling you what was right and what was wrong. It seems like they've come to enjoy evil and delight in evil. But pray for them too, because once Christ returns, it's over. There's no second chances. But then you got people who say, I'm worried about saving souls. We can't save souls. All we can try to do is be Christ-like, so that maybe people will get curious about how we're so peaceful, how all the things going wrong don't bother us. That comes from the peace that surpasses all understanding, which it took me years after I found Jesus to find that, because I've run from him. It's called, we're sheep. If I wasn't a sheep, I wouldn't need a shepherd. If I wasn't sick, I wouldn't need a doctor. It doesn't mean I delight in sin, but I stumble. Even says in Proverbs, a righteous man will fall 7 times. A wicked man will fall once to calamity, because the wicked person won't get back up. But anyway, I'm not a preacher. I'm just a sinner undeserving of grace and mercy. Yeah. I slept good last night, but I didn't. I don't know. $30 miles per hour. If you're wondering, I'm doing 30 miles per hour. You ever notice how the screens on this, even I think it does it on Black Betty, I'll have to check. I gotta do some videos on Jade. I gotta change her transmission fluid and service her. And she's gonna need new tires this year sometime. But you ever notice how the screen, I guess because of the way it's the video or whatever, it looks like it's a bunch of lines going up and down like that. I wonder why that is. I've never been curious enough to look that up. I have looked that up. You guys probably know. Most of y'all are probably smarter than me. You all probably know, but I've never really thought about it. I think I saw it on a video some time ago, what it was, but I forgot. But this is the reason I'm more of a conservative, because we want smaller government. The bigger the government is, the more powerful it becomes. A lot of people have been fooled to believe. Sorry, birdie, almost got you. Glad he flew away. They're quick. I call them scat birds. You ever seen those little birds? And they got little feet, but they move quick. They're like, doof. They're like, doof. They're like the Roadrunner. Just like a microwave popcorn version of a Roadrunner. They're like, me, doof. You're like, golly day. That bird's got small legs, small body, and that thing moves quicker than I couldn't catch it if I tried. I say, that's God. God said it's small, you'll try to crush it. Or some vehicle or somebody, he saw the evil coming and said, I'll make that thing fast enough to get away from you. Anyhow, I get all rambling, but I got a lot of stuff to do with these. My leg's been hurt the last couple of days. I had to put a ceiling fan up in the house. And I think I got to take it apart again. It works, but it makes noise. I'm pretty sure the bracket has to be turned again, because the right side of the bracket that holds the fan onto the outlet box that was existing wasn't flush with the ceiling. And I didn't think I should have known better. I knew better, and I guess I got lazy. I don't know what it was. I thought that's not a big deal. Well, it makes noise. It doesn't wobble, but it makes noise because that thing's probably flopping from the weight just a little bit, enough to make a little clicking noise. So I'll fix that tonight. So I have to shut the power off again. And get that fixed. But that fan is pretty awesome. It took about an hour for me to put it up. Of course, my wife helped. She's like, I don't really know if I helped much. All I did was handy stuff. That's helping. You know how much easier that made it? I didn't have to go up and down the ladder. Because I have a little giant, so what I did, I folded it enough where I could sit on top of the ladder and just work like I'm sitting in a chair. Because at first I've had to take a bunch of Benadryl because of my allergies. So it's, well, dude, they love to hug that line, man. You guys gotta quit. Golly, I don't have enough room. I'm on the edge as it is. Now I got some room. I'm getting ready to turn, so it's kind of irrelevant. Uh-oh. Probably should have just let them go, but they weren't going that fast. But it makes me tired. I get through work, but that day my leg was hurting. I was beat. But got it done, but unfortunately I didn't double check my work, and now I'm going to pay for it. So I got to do it again. But it should be a little faster this time, because I know how everything goes, so I don't have to look at the directions. The directions weren't that good, but I mean, hey, it was $50 for the ceiling fan. And it's a big ceiling fan. It's nice. I'll have to do a video for you guys of how big it is. It's nice. I mean, it's not a fancy one, and it's more flush to the ceiling. The old one, the reason I got rid of it when I moved in the house in 2006, it was it's a nice ceiling fan. It worked for a long time. But it was, I don't know what you call it, the joint or the socket inside the housing was so that it was wobbling so bad. Even when it was lightly spinning, you could see it wobbling. And it wasn't from the bracket or nothing. It was going bad. So I tossed that, and I've got another one replaced upstairs that broke. I broke. I got upset one day and broke it. So that was smart. Yeah. That's why the Bible says be slow to anger. Anytime I've ever been angry, all I've done is hurt people or hurt stuff or break stuff. And, you know, all it did was cost me money and heartache, and it didn't fix anything. I mean, literally it didn't fix anything. It just made things worse. So now there is righteous anger. Everybody's like, oh, be angry. Well, Jesus showed there's righteous anger, but he flipped tables when the Jews set up shop. There are knickknacks and trinkets and pretty much garbage you see at a flea market, people's junk inside his father's temple. So there is that. But most of our anger is not righteous, let's be honest. Most of ours is self-inflicted, mine especially. So anyway, just some wisdom. I mean, the only good wisdom I can give you all is from God. My wisdom is just, show you what not to do and what to do on your vehicles. But anywho, I'll see you guys on the next video, and hopefully it'll be a truck video. I'm gonna park the Yeti, so when I go to do the exhaust and all, it's cool off. Alrighty, somebody's in a hurry. Everybody's in a hurry. Well, I've been there, so. You think people make you think you're in a hurry, and you're really just in a hurry to, what you're in a hurry for isn't really that big a deal. So, the sun is bright today. Thank good Lord for a beautiful day. So, I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm done rambling. Next stuff will be truck stuff, I promise. And I'll do the giveaway. My gosh, I have dropped the ball on that. 2 months later. So, hopefully I'll be the next video. So, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Love you all. Peace.